Hey, welcome in, guys. I am going to flip through a bunch of 8 tracks that are sealed very quickly. I don't have my laptop. Um, there's no buy now, nothing fancy. Um, just going to do 10-second auctions. Oh, look, there's one running with nothing up there. I'm going to do choice of what I put up on my little thing there. Um, I'm listening to Rag and Ribbon sell Christmas crap on here. Basically sorting these for to lot up in different genres on eBay. I gotta turn my other device off. 'Cause I hear myself. These are all still sealed, either factory sealed or distributor reseals. They're unplayed, unrefurbished. That's the deal. I don't expect to sell much, but there are some decent rock ones in here. I've probably got, I don't know, 500 or more to flip through here. I'm going to try to do it quick and sort them into different genres so I can lot them up for eBay. Um, so that's what the deal is. I don't know what's here. Um, so asking me is not going to help much. Carol King, Cooper Brothers, some Reader's Digest Stardust, Country Living, and I'm not going to say running every time. I'm just going to throw them up there and push the button. Freddie King bootleg, Interfaith Choir. Oh, Jerry Reed and Snail. Buick 1982, Buick 1981, Don Williams, Dolly Parton. Fantastic Four, Alvin Stone, Birth and Death of a Gangster. I'm not sure what that is. Might be a soundtrack. Savetti, Spring Rain, Tom Paul Glazer, and the Kendalls. Leo Sayer, Charlie Pride, Ray Stevens. Tom Bresh, Bob McGilpin, Don Tweedy, and Dwight Twilley. John Clemmer, Snail, Paul Parrish, Michael Zager Band. You got Denise McCann, Tom Bresh, Jimmy Dempsey, and Samantha Sang. Jeff- Jefferson Starship Earth, Balcony's Vault, Relegation, and Kayak. We have Harold Melvin, Natalie Cole, Crown Heights Affair, and Rufus and Shaka Khan. Sheena Easton, probably a record club one. Seals and Crofts, Cat Stevens, and Hot Tuna. Gummy Roller area code 615. Andrea True Connection, Sea Level, Melanie. Tina Dixon. These are got a few comedy ones here. Ronaldo Ray. Another one of those. I don't know. Lawanda. Timothy Blake or something. I don't know. They're on Laugh. Frampton Comes Alive, Popeye soundtrack, Summer Jazz, and Eric Clapton. Marvin Gaye, Harold Melvin, Rose Royce, and Gladys Knight. Kenny Rogers, Jerry Reed, Loretta Lynn, another Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. Jose Feliciano, Stephen Eady, Trio Los Panchos, or however the hell you say that, something in Spanish, and Chuck Mangione. Anne Murray, Coal Miner's Daughter soundtrack, Jesus Christ Superstar, and Yentl soundtrack. Kenny Rogers, Village People, Jake Giles Band, Marty Robbins. Lobo, Billy Craddock, and Pete Carlson. Barry Manilow, Air Supply, Leo Sayer, Paul Spooky, Ronnie Prophet, Billy Crash Craddock, Waylon Jennings, and George Jones. Lulu Scotty, Crystal Gale, Larry Gatlin, and Emilio Harris. Leo Sayer, Donovan, Susan Croft, and Samantha Sang. Couple Emmylou Harris, Sylvia, and Merle Haggard. Shiloh, Laurence Olivier and Othello, John Sebastian, and Paul Anka. Issy, what are you doing? Sonny James, Jake Jones, Dick Feller. I don't know. Nobody cares anyway. Funny Lady soundtrack, a little night music soundtrack, Lenny soundtrack, and Watt Stack. Marie Kane, David LaFlame, Dogwood, and Brass Ring. Marvel Felts, Charlie Daniels Band, Loretta Lynn, and Charlie Bride. Pure Prairie League, Manford Man's Earth Band, Dust, and I don't know, something in Spanish. Sure what? Brass Construction. Okay. Dust is up there. Michael Henderson and Ray Goodman and Brown. There you go, Lark Man. Thank you, Lark Man. I'm just sorting these out, so I'm trying to go pretty fast. If I miss something or whatever, just repeat it if you can. Okay, we got Barry Manilow, some Everyone Has a Song, Funny Girl soundtrack, and Gino Vanelli. I'm just sorting these by genre. I'd lot them up and put them on lots on eBay. What doesn't sell, which is most of them. Cat, Jack Bonus, Andrea True Connection, and Ace. Chris Stone, Fresh, On a Clear Day You Can See Forever soundtrack, and Yokohama Nights, whatever that is. That's okay, look, man. It's I can rerun them. I'm just stacking them here in piles beside me, kind of sorting them out into rock stuff and R&B and soundtracks and that sort of thing. Songs of the Guinea Jungle. Hmm, that's probably one that you don't have, even if you have a big collection. Bobby Vinton, Randy Newman, Trio Los Ponchos. I do have a cassette show tonight with pre-listed um, cassettes, and I'll have the buy now stuff. Um, all the sealed cassettes and stuff tonight at 8 o'clock. Emmett Rhodes, Jesse Winchester, McGinnis Flint, and Tommy Boyce. Okay, we got Iggy Betts, Ringo Starr, Average White Band, and Electric Light Orchestra. George Harrison, Procol Harum, America, Zager and Evans. Elvis, Charity, uh, John Byron, and another trio, Los Panchos. Captain Kangaroo, Jesse Coulter, Dolly Parton, Charlie Rich. Thank you, Mary Jane. Which one would you like? Thanks, the Dolly. Thank you. I also have Dolly Parton Heartbreak Express sealed. Would you like that one? I just did a little while. Oh, shit. There's that one. It's running. Thank you. Thanks, Mary Jane. Yeah, Barry Maguire, Stu Nunnery, Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, and Patty Drew. Jerry Heisler in the Melody 5. It must be polka or something. Ronnie McDowell, Marvel Feltz, and the Savage Rose. Tom Paxton, Emmett Rhodes, Edwards Hand, and Sea Level. All right, average white band. These have come unsealed at the bottom, but the shrink is torn, but they're unplayed. Got two of them, so I'll throw one up there. Actually, there's one that's completely still sealed. If somebody's interested in that. Any wrap? No. And if I had wrap, if I find wrap, I'm not going to throw it up there for $4. Sorry. Um, Souther Hillman Band. The Clowns. And then Samantha sang. All right. Milton Levy. Diane Colby, Ronnie Millsap, and Friendly Henry. Oh, that's okay. I'm just letting you know. I don't do too much on here with the making up prices. I've never had much luck with that. I mean, not having much luck selling it this way either, but I'm mostly just sorting. Um, but I sell in all sorts of categories, and every show I have, you have people coming in. Do you have any Tiffany lamps? Do you have any Patek Philippe watches and things like that? And it's like Stevie Wonder, Tierra, the main ingredient, Harvey Mason. I know I did have some rap. I found one in the spring. I showed it on here and gave a halfway decent price, and nobody wanted it. I just ended up selling it on eBay. Uh, Frida Payne, Isaac Hayes, Woody Shaw, and Claudine soundtrack. Okay, we have these are probably all um, record club ones. I'm not sure how late they are. Billy Iglesias, Kenny Rogers, another Kenny Rogers, and a Ronnie Millsap. That one's not. Something in Spanish. Southern Human Fury. Soundtrack from the Valachi Papers, Crazy Joe and Stone Killers, and Arlo Guthrie, Hobo's Lullaby. Oops. Got a couple Stella Partons, Jesse Winchester, and stuff. Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Cars, Ohio Players, and Larry Graham. Thank you, Mary Jane. Takes the cards. Thank you. Les McCann, Stevie Wonder, Leon Haywood, and Lewis Paul. Climax Blues Band, Eon. I don't think I've ever heard Eon. Grover Washington, and Garland Jeffries. Hart, Brecker Brothers, Jerry Butler, and the Olympics. Firefall, Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, Rick Eli, and Stuff. And that's running. Okay, Primo, I'll put it back up there. I'm just doing choice of these. I'm just kind of flying through them, sorting stuff. There's the heart. If you guys hang out for like the next 10 minutes, um, I'll show you the ones that I sorted out that were rock. Because I've only got one tray left here. And if you wait till I'm done, I'll see if you want any of the ones that are rock. It shouldn't take too awful long. Eric Burden, Smokey Robinson. Had 20 of those so far. Dickie Betts and Stephen Bishop. Hank Crawford, I think Duke, what is it? No, Earl Hines, George Benson, and Duke Ellington. Harold Melvin, Gene Chandler, The New Birth, and Bob Welch. Okay, we got Commander Cody, John Sebastian, Jack Bruce, and Richard Harris. Oops. Okay. Norman Connors, Cool and the Gang, and Finished Touch. Okay. I'm gonna run right now. I'm gonna run through the Rocklands again. There's not that many of them. And then I'm just gonna raid out and go do something else. I have a ninja. Oh my! I have a Ninja Turtle show tonight and a cassette show tonight. I'm just gonna run through these real quick. I probably have 30 rock here, maybe. Commander Cody, Dickie Betts, Eric Burden, Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce. Just gonna run them for 10 seconds. And Climax Blues Band, just that one. Average White Band. And we just had those were doubles. America, Zager and Evans. Procol Harum, George Harrison, Dickie Betts, and Ringo Starr. Electric Light Orchestra. I just had one of those. Mumford Man, Jake Jones, and the Best Jay Giles Band. Those are running. Yeah, Eric Clapton, Frampton Comes Alive, Hot Tuna, and Cat Stevens. And Kayak. I don't know what these are rock. I don't know those bands. Balcony's Fault, Samantha Sang, and Jefferson Starship. So those are running. This is embarrassing. Looks like something went wrong. I'm gonna say nobody wanted that anyway. I think it finished. Thank you guys. I'm gonna raid out, and I will be back tonight with cassettes at 8 o'clock, pre-listed and buy now stuff. Thank you, Lark Man.